Radio Chutney, Radio Chutney, Radio Chutney. Tune in with me. Radio Chutney, Radio Chutney, Radio Chutney. Tune in with me. Radio Chutney, Radio Chutney, Radio Chutney. Tune in with me. Radio Chutney, Radio Chutney, Chutney. It's a vibe, feel alive. Keep on moving, keep on grooving.
Sound of the underground, गाने सारे indie. Sound of the underground, बिल्कुल नहीं फिल्मी. More than just a radio, more than just a show. Sending out love from Singapore.
Radio Chutney, Radio Chutney, Radio Chutney. Tune in with me. Radio Chutney, Radio Chutney, Radio Chutney. Tune in with me. Radio Chutney, Radio Chutney, Radio Chutney. Tune in with me. Radio Chutney, Radio Chutney, Radio Chutney.
Radio Chutney, for you, by you.
Hi, this is Motial. You are listening to Radio Chutney with RJ Himani. I hope you love Radio Chutney as much as I do.
On Radio Chutney, you're tuned in with me, Himani, and along with me, I have today the very sassy, the very young, the youngest musician of Radio Chutney, which is, and she can't stop giggling, this is Meher Motial. Hi, Meher.
Hi, how are you?
I'm fine. How are you?
I'm good, thank you. I'm very excited and very grateful to be here with you.
Fantastic. You know, what's the first thing I realized actually after I heard your music?
What is it?
So, usually musicians and their music, when they sing and when they talk, they sound very different. But with you, your music and your voice just is so much in sync. You sound the same.
Wow, that's such a big compliment because, when you're in the studio, you're trying to do your best when you're singing.
Right.
So if I sound like that all the time, it's a big compliment.
You do. Now, you know what, Meher, I'm sure along with me, a lot of listeners are interested to know that you're all of 18 and you started composing or making or creating music much earlier in your younger years, in your teens, basically. Talk to us a little about that. How did you start getting interested in music?
So I was born into a musical family, and so I've always been taught that whenever you have feelings, just write them down into lyrics. So although I did really start to write songs in my teens, I feel like ever since I was 3, 4, all of these funny random thoughts I would make them into songs. So when I was like 3, I remember I didn't used to like when people plucked flowers. So I made this song like, don't pluck the flowers. And of course, like I sang really off tune and stuff, but that's really where it all began, just, converting all of this passion and this energy into lyrics. And that really blossomed in high school when all of a sudden I was opening my eyes to this world and how beautiful it is and how much hope there is. And I think that's when it all just came down into these lyrics.
Fantastic. So you know what? I've heard a lot of your songs. In fact, I have to tell you, I love I Split the Sprite. I also like Devil's Cheesecake, right?
Yes,
yeah, I like that as well. There's also a song on Mother. So I want to know, whenever I hear your song or when I'm talking about your songs on air and when I say, oh, now we're going to hear I Split the Sprite by Meher. And I also said once on air that, we're going to ask Meher going forward, why did she name the songs the way she did? So talk to us about how you name the songs or how you write the songs.
Okay, that's a good question because, the names are definitely just out there. And so what it was is that, some songs just make me feel some sort of way. So for I Spilt the Sprite, I remember I was very lucky. We were on this beautiful road trip in England and I just looked at the sea and the sea sort of looked green. And for some reason, honestly, like just in my head, there's this, it just popped up like I Spilt the Sprite. And so the meaning, I feel like it was given to me. And then the meaning that I added to it was that, there's all these taboo topics that we never really want to talk about that I do talk about in I Spilt the Sprite. And so what the Sprite came to represent was all of these taboo topics. So basically, I'm spilling the Sprite. I'm talking about these taboo topics. I'm talking about the darkness that we don't necessarily want to talk about during dinner parties, which is understandable. But then I really wanted to twist it, as you can see and hear with other songs like Mother May I, where basically I'm asking for permission to then move forward and take this darkness into light by spinning it and having hope. So that's where, Devil's Cheesecake came from. Can we make the devil sweet? Can we make, the Devil's Cheesecake? Can we ask for permission from one another to love one another? Mother May I, like Mother May I love you. So, so yeah, they're all very like
What about aloe vera?
Okay, so aloe vera is it's really aloe vera. What it is it just soothes the skin. No, it just makes, like, whenever we're burnt, we put aloe vera, and so basically what it is that like the chorus is my expectations, not high expectations, not low expectations, just no expectations. And having that sense of just surrendering and whatever wants to happen, just letting it happen, that feels like aloe vera, that's soothing, to just surrender.
Fantastic, Meher. Now I'm kind of getting the whole context of the songs, and it's amazing because the lyrics are amazing. When you hear the song, you kind of get, what you're trying to say. But for me, when I announce, hey, now let's hear I spilt the Sprite, and then I'm wondering, why am I spilling the Sprite? I need to ask that. So which is great. Meher, now you're too young. I believe you're still studying. What are you studying, by the way?
I'm studying music at Berklee College of Music.
Fantastic. And why am I not surprised? Okay. You're studying music, and you have a long way to go, because this is probably, I think it will be quite immature-ish to say that it's not even the start of your career yet. It's kind of a stepping stone, and you have so much more to achieve and do and explore and try out and all of that. What are you looking forward to in adulthood?
Oh, wow. I love that question. I believe that I'm looking forward to, carrying. I believe that when we're children, we just see life and we see it to be magical. We see everything to be magical. When the moon rises, it's beautiful. And so I'm hoping to carry on this belief that life is magical into adulthood and just bring that sense of hope and just passion. And so more specifically, I believe that adulthood can be beautiful because there's so much freedom to it, but there's a lot more responsibility. Like, you have to go grocery shopping. When it comes to music, you have to start creating music to also pay the bills. So while all of this responsibility will be there in adulthood, I'm hoping to, introduce that magic, to carry on that magic and make grocery shopping fun, to mess around in the sunglasses aisle in the grocery store by wearing the sunglasses the wrong way, messing around my friends, by continuing to meet new people, so that, of course, I will have to have a career that pays the bills, but meeting new people should just carry on that excitement. So that's really what I'm looking forward to, just carrying on that, never ever stopping. And I just want to keep believing that life is magical, until my last day on this earth, which is...
Wow. Just think of it that, oh my God, life is beautiful, and just go with the flow. And you know what? Honestly, if you listen to me, don't worry about paying those bills right now at all. I still don't worry about it. So,
I will take this. Thank you.
Yeah, you have a long career and a very promising career ahead of you. And
thank you.
You're still to bloom into this wonderful woman that you're going to grow up to be. And I want to see you making tons of music in the next decade or so. And I wish you all the very best, Meher.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much for support. Thank you so much for this platform. I think it's so beautiful how you're giving independent artists a beautiful, unique niche platform to shine. So thank you so much.